What's up, peeps and fellow geeks? The Average End User here, back at you today with another video. Now, this is my current studio PC. It works perfectly fine, but not very aesthetically, pleasing. Ketchup and mustard cables, mismatched fans. This is an LED. These are just regular fans. So the plan today is I would like to put this up for sale for Christmas time. So I'm going to make it a little more aesthetically pleasing, hopefully with this stuff. So here we have the IO shield, which I thought was lost, but apparently not because I found it. These are just some cable extensions from Asia Horse that I cannibalized from my gaming rig. These are some V-True fans. I've used them in a couple other builds. They're really nice. Come with a controller, remote. Yeah, it should make a little bit of a difference. Let's get into it. All right, so to start this process, basically, to install the cable extensions, I have to disconnect the existing power leads. To change the fans out, these have to be removed. I think I might just relocate them to the top of the case. Put the two RGB fans here. I'm not sure what to do with the third, if I should put it at the bottom or just omit it completely and do the two in the front and then these two at the top for exhaust. We'll see what happens. Alright, so in order to access everything I need to access, all of the panels have to come off. Back panel, top panel, and front panel. Now it's time to do a bunch of unscrewing. Oh, and it also appears that there is a fan hub in here. I did not realize that. That's all the fans. Now these can be repositioned to the top, and I will disconnect the rest of the power leads. Alright, I have all the power connectors disconnected. The motherboard is unscrewed. In order to install the IO shield, the motherboard has to come out. So normally you just grab it by the cooler. Make sure it gets hooked on everything. Pull it out. And then you can pop the IO shield in. Doing the IO shield is very simple. Unless you forget it and you have to pull the motherboard out. Just line up everything the way it goes on the back of the board. And then it pushes in from the inside. You'll hear it click. Do be careful though, because these are sharp. They can cut you. IO shield installed. And then we can pop the motherboard back in. Motherboard's reinstalled. Now I'm going to do the front panel connectors, USB 3, power, audio. Those are all down along here. Once those are done, then I can put this Zotac 1660 Super back inside. Alright, got all the cables changed out, got the extensions on. Front IO is hooked up. Get these fans in and fire it up. Alright, there we go. Fans are in. I decided to omit the top two. Just go with a couple of RGB ones that can be controlled with the remote. Not sure what's going to happen with that because I wasn't able to plug it into the controller. I think it might just be rainbow and not addressable. I guess I'll find out in a minute. But yeah, let's fire it up. I'm thinking it looks a lot better than it did before. Alright, let's flip the switch. And hit the power button and see what happens. Oh, well, we got no power on the CPU fan. Looks like the front is lit up, but I need to address that, so the processor does not overheat. Yeah, I guess it helps if you actually plug it into the fan controller. Alright, here we go. Temp number 2. Hey, there we go. Well, I think it looks a lot better than it did before. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think.